Hey, so we're still on our ride, and I've been having some sort of Zen-like thoughts while on this trip, and one of them was actually the comparison between the fact that our three big priorities in business are really the same as they are when riding a motorbike. And that is that number one, you've got to stay alive. Number two is that you should enjoy the journey. And then number three is about the speed. So, if you're trying to build your business and you're trying to stay alive, then traffic is the key, right? We have to make sure that we have traffic. Without traffic, our business dies. So what are the primary keys primary types of traffic, and what is the key to trying to identify which type of traffic is most suitable to you? Because just like on the highway, there isn't necessarily a best form of transport or a best vehicle. It's all going to depend on the purpose and your destination and how, the terrain, etc. So when you're beginning a business, realize number one, the myth, there is no such thing as free traffic. All traffic either takes time or money, and neither one of those, in my opinion, is free. However, if you have a limited budget, there are certainly types of traffic that will actually cost you a lot more. So we want to make sure that we avoid those if you're short on cash. So let's have a look at the primary types. First of all, we've got SEO. Now, SEO is an extremely popular choice for many people because it basically is free. In essence, like, you don't pay for it. You only have to either pay for a team or you have to do it yourself. The problem with SEO is that it's unreliable. That is, you cannot trust that it will keep coming and coming and coming. I know plenty of SEO experts that have lost their incomes overnight simply because Google have changed their animal of the month. Now, don't get me wrong, SEO has a definite place in business, and once you're stabilized, once you've got that point in your business that your outgoings are sort of less than your incoming from other traffic sources, then maybe you want to look at investing into SEO to expand your business. Then we've got pay-per-click. Now, pay-per-click is a great way to certainly test and seed a sales funnel. Even if you don't plan on using it for the long term, definitely give it a test so that you can test some traffic out, try some different options, and see how your funnels or your landing pages are converting. Now, the one thing about PPC is that it's most suited to people who are numbers people who like looking at spreadsheets, people who like looking at conversions and metrics and getting their hands dirty with all of that stuff. If you're not a numbers person, you either need somebody on your team who is, or you need to look for a different approach. That's all I can say. Social media is another big hot trend at the moment. Now, I hate the term social media because it covers so many different variations. Different people have different opinions on what that actually means. Now, if you're advertising, if you're paying for advertising on Facebook, you're not doing social media, you're doing PPC. You're doing actual paid display advertising. So that doesn't fall under the social media category. If you're trying to brand yourself as an expert, that's social media as well. But that's all about branding. That's not about traffic generation. If you're looking to use social media purely for traffic generation, then in most cases you're going to be quite disappointed. The results are rarely what the experts will claim them to be. Remember, those experts are usually selling you a course that's based on your hopes and dreams of generating traffic. And so it's not to say that it can't be done, it's a lot of hard work, and it's only really suitable to personality types that are social, that can get out there, that are kind of celebrity type people. Then you have affiliate-based traffic. Now, affiliate-based traffic is, as many of you will know, my favorite, because it means that we can get an army of people working for us based on commission only. Now, that's really, really cool when we're starting out a business because, if we don't have a huge amount of capital to invest, every dollar counts. And the great thing about having affiliates is that you'll get some affiliates that will do PPC, some that will do social media, some that will do SEO. And that means that if one of these other traffic sources dry out, that you're not left sort of standing there without a lifeline to your business. It prevents your business from dying. So I'm a really, really big fan of affiliate-based traffic, but again, it's not necessary for everybody. You've got to have a network. You have to be able to invest time into building a network and to making those contacts, or you need to have somebody on your team again that can do that. So don't think about traffic as being simply which is the best type of traffic. No such thing. Which is the best type of traffic suited to your personality type, to your point in business, to your budget. And then you will have a much clearer idea about where to spend your where to focus your time, your energy, your money to get the maximum leverage and the maximum result in your business to keep it alive. Now there are some other types of traffic such as offline, classifieds, etc., but I'm not going to go into those because A, we don't have time, and B, those are the 4 primary ones that I wanted to focus on today. So last thoughts before I close up for today's section, but essentially make sure you start with the end in mind. Make sure you know which traffic source that you plan to use in your business if you don't already have some, because it will determine how you structure your business. If you know exactly where the traffic is coming from, you will create the landing page or the structures to be able to support that. If you try to build your business first and then figure out where the traffic's coming from afterwards, you'll make some critical mistakes in terms of the way that you structure things early on. So that's my closing thoughts for today. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.